Hey guys, Andy Harwood here with the Vaz+Harwood team, and this is a quick video, most exciting video, because this is a quick high-level video explaining to you how closing day works and what happens on closing day and what you can expect and what you need to know to make this a smooth and happy closing day. And so diving into it, um, leading up to closing day, we're going to book a final walkthrough at the property. We like to do this on closing day before we go to closing, and the reason is so that you can see the property right before we close and we can make sure that there aren't any problems. This very rarely happens, very, very rarely, but we want to make sure that, the property's still there. If there's personal property that they were supposed to remove, they got it out. If they were supposed to leave something, like you bought the sofa from them and on a side deal that they left it, did they get the garage and shed cleaned out, that sort of thing. Very rarely we have problems like that, uh, but that's your last chance to see the property and do a due diligence walkthrough. So we'll meet you at the property and do that quick walkthrough. It doesn't take more than 10-15 minutes, generally speaking. And then we'll go with you to closing at the title company. And and before we go there, if you want us to, we'll take a picture in front of the house. We love to do that. We have a sign that says Namaste on it. You've probably seen it. We love to do that. We also love to do one without the sign too, so that you can have both or either. If you don't want a picture, that's no problem too. Some people don't do pictures, don't do social media. We totally respect that. But anyway, if we do the picture, we'll do that and then go to the title company and what to expect at the title company. Most of the time, it really doesn't take more than half an hour, 45 minutes at the most, or an hour at the most at the title company to sign everything and be done with it. A couple things to be aware of. Bring a personal checkbook along with you. It does not happen very often, and title companies try also to err on the side of too much. So if there's a number that they're not sure about, they'll try to put in too much, and I've seen people get a refund check cut to them. Usually it's not a lot, a few bucks or something that was a discrepancy. But once in a while, there is a discrepancy late in the game, the last day or two before closing, before you've had a chance to get that final check. And so bring your checkbook just in case there's a small amount that you need to cover. Once in a while it happens, and it's not fun to have to run back home and get your checkbook and come back. So please bring that. Please bring your driver's licenses or state ID card. Maybe that sounds silly, but you'd be surprised. It's happened occasionally where people showed up and they didn't have their driver's license or state ID card, and the title company needs that. They will take a picture of it because they have to make sure that it's you who's buying the house. So please have that with you. And then also, 3 days or more before the transaction, you're going to get a final closing disclosure. This could come either from the title company or from the lender or from both, and that should have the exact number that you need to get a cashier's check for. You're going to get a cashier's check from your bank made out to the title company with the exact to the penny amount that they're saying that you need for closing. So don't forget to do that, and don't forget to bring the check too. Um, so it takes, like I said, half an hour to an hour to do the closing in almost all cases. But we recommend that you take the day off from work, because there's always the chance that for some reason that's unforeseen, closing could take a little longer than expected. And also, it's just a lot less stressful for you to just have the day off. You're probably going to want to go to the new property. Maybe you're going to be moving and all of that sort of thing. So I hope this is helpful, and if you're watching this at that point in the process, congratulations. Your closing is coming up, and that's very exciting. if you're thinking about buying a house and this is earlier in the process and just watching all these videos, then it's going to be such a fun day, and it's something to so look forward to, and it's going to be great. So I'm here with any questions anytime. Thank you so much.